card to use the shuttle flight action, so that would kind of conflict in how.
Shuttle flight, not direct flight.
Shuttle flight. Oh, you're talking about direct.
But I'm thinking Glyman's a dispatcher, so maybe you should have that.
So,
You should have the pilot. Should I give you the pilot?
so repeat the thing again. So
do not discard a card. So normally when you want to take a direct flight to a city,
Yeah,
you
you
either
have
have to discard the card of the city you're currently in, or
Yeah.
the card of the city you want to go to, right? I'm just going to double check.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
So direct flight, discard a city card. to
But
move.
because I'm a dispatcher, I move you anyway. I don't need to
Oh,
discard
you
a
need
card.
the card of the city you're going to.
Yeah, so
But if you lose the card, right? You discard it.
Yeah.
So to direct flight, you discard the card, the city that you're leaving.
Mhm.
No, oh, this is only for direct flight. It's not charter flight. So normally, when you want to do direct flights, you've got like Chicago, and I'm anywhere. I can fly directly to Chicago by discarding Chicago. Whoever's got the pilot upgrade does not have to discard Chicago. You have to have it. You have to show that you can use the Chicago card, but you get to keep the Chicago card.
would the medic probably be the
I
best
can't have
one?
it because I've got 2 upgrades we really need. And
So
that'd be
who's
very hold
generalist?
I can do up to 5 actions, whereas
No, I've got my 4 actions.
move organize place pointers was yours.
So go through the other upgrades and see.
It could be good for you
But
because
you could fly anyone
yeah, because
to
you
a
can
city
move.
with your card, but you
Yeah.
don't have to lose the card to do it.
That could be good.
Oh,
for you.
actually, in that way, yeah, that's
So
true.
I think you should have.
Okay, I should have that
You
one.
should have the pilot upgrade.
Give me that pilot. I always wanted to be a pilot. They wouldn't let me for some reason.
Yeah.
Twirl! That's why I play Ace Combat instead.
Okay, and then we can either have an unfunded event or another character upgrade. So the unfunded events, we will stick on the city card, and it'll become an event card. So they can be played as city cards or as event cards. Yeah. So normally you've got these event cards.
Yeah.
We can add an event to a city card. So then the city card becomes a dual use. You can either use it as a city card normally, or you can use it as an event. The 3 unfunded events, and we can take one of them. Experimental program: remove 1 disease cube anywhere on the board. Not an action. Look at as many infection cards as the current infection rate. Do not change your order. Not an action. Or the person who plays this card may discard up to 3 city cards, removing 1 cube matching the color of each card from anywhere on the board.
That could be useful.
So say that one again.
The person who plays this card, grassroots program, may discard up to 3 city cards that you have, removing 1 cube matching the color of each card from anywhere on the board.
But you would have to happen to have a cube disease and...
Yeah, but say
but you discard it.
So that's
it's only the colour. So say if there's a lot of yellow and you're way over here,
Yeah.
you've got a few yellow cards. You discard a couple of yellows, and you can remove some cubes.
yeah, because you're not.
So you remove 1 cube across all the cities, or
No,
just
no,
the
it's
city
just
you
So
have?
if I have a yellow card, I can choose to take a cube off a yellow city.
Any yellow
yellow
city.
city.
That would be.
Oh, that could be handy.
But only if you've got the card, right?
But I was about to say,
colour.
would the medic be the best
Only
one?
if you got the.
No. I mean, it's not an upgrade that we get to use every game.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
Only if if you hold the card
Yeah,
that
you
has
need
that
to hold
upgrade
the
in the
card,
hand.
yeah.
So what do you want to do?
What are the other upgrades? I haven't got an
Yeah.
upgrade yet.
Okay, so
Ryan's being left
you
out.
can do a character upgrade. Yeah, you finished that. Okay, 1 flexible.
Whoa!
For an action, discard a card to draw a card of the same color from the player discard pile. So if you're desperate to get a match, and you can throw a useless card down.
And you need to get to a certain city. Okay, maybe.
It's quite good.
Yeah, it could be.
Forecaster, which lets you at the start of your turn look at the top 2 infection cards
Every time.
every turn. Yeah, every your turn. Let's say.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
we'll
that's
have
not
we'll
too
have.
bad.
So
That's
at
not-
the beginning of your turn, you will always know what the next 2 infection will be.
So then at the end, I use them. So I'll be forecasting. The
You'll
ones.
forecast.
You
just
focus
before
only
you
on your
play.
turn.
Yeah.
No one else's. So you always know
Mm.
what's going to happen in the infection.
Yeah, because you're Mr. Epidemic every time. It's like, boom. But there's not much you can do about it.
No, if I'm near a
What's your
place,
special ability?
I can
you
do
get
5 actions.
5 actions there.
So maybe I could.
And
Actually,
so
that would be
the next one is quite useful. Archive access, which increases your hand limit by 1. Now you've got 5 actions.
Yeah,
if you held
it might be better
maximum
for him.
8 cards, that might actually be a good one.
That might actually be good for
Yeah.
him. For you, because you got 5, having an extra hand limit helps.
Yeah, an extra card means you
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
get more choices of what to do. Yeah?
Yeah,
You want
take
one?
one.
Okay, we'll give you archive access. Okay. So. Our funding level is 2. Okay, we're going to have to choose. Well, I'm going to go through this, then we'll choose which funded events we want to go in the deck. Okay. All right. March. Okay, we have been preparing for this contingency. Coda, which is this disease here, yellow disease, is causing panic. So we've hired paramilitary assistance to help with the trouble spots. We are to partner with them to keep things under control until more research can be done on yellow. We also need to complete 2 objectives this month, and we know you're up for this challenge. Okay, so we know it's coming. From this point on, whenever you see these circles, open and resolve them one at a time. This is whenever we see these circles. We actually have to. Okay, so we're going to open some stuff.
Oh, you've got to open up.
X. One at a time. Okay, X. There's X. Did we already open X?
Maybe. We've opened 2.
Oh, we did. We did open X. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, okay. So X was the military base upgrade. 43.
Good thing you kept all of those.
43 was something else we've already got. Oh, 43 was relationships.
Yep.
Rule sets, which I got here. Oh, hang on, no, sorry. That's 1 and 6.
43 and 5 for the.
So 43 looked like.
Why are you reading it funny? Oh, there.
It's blank. I'm just trying to figure out
Oh.
what it was. It's something we've done. So that A.
Yeah, we've done 4. So 5 must have also been done.
43 and 5.
We should try and get a research station in here, I reckon.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Ah, so this is the sorry. So 43 was the military shuttle flight action
Yeah.
that we placed,
Stuck
Oh,
there.
yeah, we're stuck in
and 5
Oh, yeah.
would have been whatever it is we resolved it.
You can see none of us have the low military logo on us
yeah,
anyway.
that's
Yeah,
the
no, I
new
think we
people.
mentioned it at the end of the last game.
Oh, but that's right. The new people do.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the quarantine specialist does, and the role that's coming up in this deck does. Okay, so we resolved 5. I think 5 must be. Can't find it, unless we didn't do it.
Yeah, just you can see. Maybe they just put it in numerical order.
We did.
Must be. Yeah,
5.
after 4 comes 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it has. See, that's in order.
So what do we do with number 5? Must be another big card like this. It's big, so. Oh, unless it's this, yeah. Could be that's a legacy deck.
Just kind of curious to see this.
Alright, so 5 is around. We've obviously resolved it. I'm just going to
Yeah.
trust it. It's in the game now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so funded events. Okay.
I was detecting what's going to happen again. That's right, yeah, 2 objectives.
New role, which is operations expert.
A military base in each of the 6 major.
Oh, so we've got the
Ah.
2 objectives. Those are the
So they're forcing us to do those bases.
2. Yeah, and you get the thing card based on whether you meet the objectives. Oh, but come on. Have a military base in each of the 6 major regions of the world?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think that's all the disease.
So basically, as we go through and move,
1,
we
2.
start creating them.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 objectives
Yeah.
that we have to do. We have to discover cures to the 3 diseases. We have to eradicate at least one of the diseases.
Yeah.
Eradicate, that means find the cure and
Yeah.
remove it from the board.
Yeah.
And we have to have a military base in each of the 6 major regions of the world. 1, 2, 3,
3, 4,
no,
5,
no.
6. It's the square region there. You see the boundary?
Right.
North Merce. You can see why I said that it was a good thing that we put the mist perks and so on. That's her snoring. You can see why it was important that we did do that, because you can see this next one is really hard. With Ryan's additional...
This is going
Important.
to be a challenge.
I don't know if we're going to win this one.
Okay, and at the end, before we set our upgrades, we have to do these, and then draw
Okay.
a card. Okay. So, we get a win bonus as well. So this, for any game played in March, after setup, and before the first turn begins. Okay, cool.
Good thing you read that.
Well, that's why I placed this here to remind me. Good reminder card. Okay, so we need to choose which 2 funded events we can have. So we have remote outpost, add 1 military base to any city, no discard needed. I think we want that card because that relates directly to one of our objectives.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one.
You're adding an additional, or you're picking the only 2?
No, picking the only 2.
Okay.
So, local initiative, place a quarantine marker on any 2 cities on the board. 1 player, including the active player, may discard their current character and replace it with an unused name character. Skip the next infect city step. The current player takes 2 extra actions on this turn only. Remove any 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game.
Do you want to remove Bulgatar?
Yeah.
You put it out there. Actually, that might be useful.
So these are the ones that are going to be recommended. Add 1 research station to any city, no city card needed. Move any 1 pawn to any city, including rioting, collapsing, and fallen cities. Draw, look at, and arrange the top 6 cards. Remove 2 disease cubes from the board, or discard 1 to 3 city cards from your hand. The current player takes 1 additional action for every card you discard. Now, I definitely think this one, because you don't discard. Oh, sorry, you have to discard this card, but you don't have to discard the city card. Or place a quarantine marker on any 2 cities on the board.
Yeah, because remember there was that whole quarantining thing.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing you can do to yellow
Yeah.
is quarantine the city.
Yeah, that could be useful as well.
Like
So either the quarantining or the removing 1 card from the game. But then again, there's also probability. What's the probability that Bogota comes up in the top 20 cards? I bet you know your luck it will.
All right. Well, should we have the one add the military base, because that might be needed to emergency add to the last region when we don't have enough to do it, and the quarantine marker one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds like good ones.
Okay. So I'll place these randomly. We'll reshuffle in a second. Okay. How many cards do we get each? 3 cards each. We might not even get any of these funded events come up in your hands. Alright.
Wait, is Alex gonna?
Yeah, he's on it. Oh, I think he'll have to watch the first game anyway to figure out how to play. We have Lima, Los Angeles, Essen. I was about to say, yeah, I can go cure yellow.
Tehran, Jakarta, Tehran. None of us have got that. Got an event card yet. Okay. Alright.
The probability was low in getting an event.
Right, now I've got to create. You can change your character if you want.
No, we just put the upgrade. This would kind of be.
Yeah. Starting location. We can either start in CDC or we can start in Bangkok. We have to start together.
That's my next question. Doing this stuff. Maybe stay there because it's near yellow.
Yeah. Not that we can
Which colour is not
do too much.
What colour? You're white. Yeah, you're white.
Oh, my colour.
You're this grey. I'm blue, so it's pink. That's.
How do you know I'm grey?
Oh, sorry, no. You're pink.
Oh.
I'm looking at the colour of your action card.
No.
That's what you were looking.
I was like, how does he know this? He's memorized this, but he can't remember if we did this.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to start either here or Bangkok. We can't start split.
I reckon now. CDC.
Yeah, might as well. So what colour am I then?
Well, you're the grey. Well,
Yeah, I'm white.
I guess.
Is this shuffled? Did you shuffle?
I think
Shuffle it real well. We don't want a whole bunch of yellows together. Right? You will be blamed for it, by the way.
yeah, that's why you don't want to do it.
Exactly. I'm smart. I've learned.
Okay, whilst you're there, can you draw the first 9? So you'll draw first card, second card, third card for starting infections. You're gonna get
I need to get one of those cool shuffling machines.
Yeah, a shuffle machine would be cool. Could deal her in. No, it's too late. I've already put the infection, the epidemic cards in.
But has he even seen the game? He probably wants to.
Oh, you gonna play before?
We haven't started yet, so you can.
The knitting can start.
What's that?
The knitting can start.
Oh, Randall's here.
He is.
Hello.
Hello. Alex, you ever played Pandemic before?
No.
Well, I think, like I was saying, we'll get him to watch one game, and then we can go from there.
Are you playing on your special edition?
Yeah, the legacy one.
No,
Oh, not the special edition, but just the
I thought
legacy.
you'd have mounted that up on the wall there.
No, I haven't done the unpacking, unboxing yet.
Alright. Are we doing 9?
So just draw one at a time. We can draw 3. We can go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
Istanbul.
Right.
Second one.
Geneva.
What happened?
No, I was hoping you wouldn't draw any.
Oh, blaming me straight away.
Could have been worse, could have been Bogota.
Fuck.
Is it Bogota?
No, it's
Oh,
Santiago,
no.
right?
So we're
great.
going through the infection
Okay,
phase.
next-
You didn't shuffle, did you?
I did. So,
I know. I know.
Is that still 3?
No, now it's 2.
Oh, you're streaming it.
Are we
aren't
doing?
you? Yeah.
Moscow.
I was-
I can see now. It's very.
Yes, and
Last one. I'm sorry, third one. This is bad word.
Oh, this is about as bad as it gets.
Okay, next do the next three for one each.
Wait, why is this bad?
Paris.
No, because we can't cure yellow as a disease. It can't be cured. With legacy, there's certain. Oh, you kidding me?
It
You
has a
can't-
relatively high
Last one.
probability anyway.
Chicago.
Is with legacy, every month you carry across things. You
Yeah.
don't start with a fresh board, and as part of that, you can't cure yellow.
Okay, our win bonus.
Okay.
And unfortunately, yellow is also significantly bad.
Win bonus.
So does it spread?
Because we won a game in February.
It does. You want to.
Yeah.
For every game we play in March, we can add one quarantine marker anywhere on the board before we play. I would vote Lima or Santiago.
Probably Lima because it's already got a 1 rating on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The annoying thing is when it gets shuffled and put back in there, you know those are going to get hit again.
Maybe check them on. I'd do it the other way. Put the
Right on top.
yeah.
Yeah. I think we normally put the top.
Okay. So to choose who goes, we have to choose who goes first, right? We just agree.
So as a medic, you can clean things up effectively, can't you, Kevin? I would have you moving right down there, clean those up.
I can't clean yellow. You can't.
No, but you can remove. Oh, you can't even remove the cubes.
No, yeah. All we do is put those tokens on.
Can you put multiple tokens on? Like multiple
No.
points? No, there's only
No.
one. Kevin's obsessed with randomness. It has to be specifically random. He's not happy with just kind of
Haphazard.
half-assing randomness. Normally he'll jump online and goes like random number generator. It's like, you could choose random. And now he's got his...
So wait, you can cure all the other ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's mutated. That's the problem. And so each turn, each one of our... So you watch the game.
Okay, I'm going to roll into again.
And see
1, 2,
each
or
one
3.
we get to...
It's a 4-sided die.
So wait. Who's 1 and 2, 3?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Otherwise, it's so many those TV shows. Someone goes right. We'll decide by tossing a coin. It tosses, and no one calls, and they're like, "Okay, let's do that again."
I actually thought you were going to go a darker way, which was like the movies that goes like, oh yeah, you know, okay, whoever is left standing goes first. And it's like, whoa, I don't know.
Only today.
Only tomorrow's the day.
Alright.
I have work tomorrow.
So I also, my upgrades are once per turn I can treat a disease in a city connected to my city, which is useless right now.
But you can put a quarantine down too, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
I also will not gain a scar when I'm in the city if it outbreaks. So that means I should just go wherever the dangerous shit is, right?
This is such a bad combination. As soon as one quarantine goes down, you're losing the other one.
Do you want me to head into...
You should.
Because then we need to hit here and put tokens on them.
Or did we give it to Ryan because he's got more moves
Give what to run?
to go down and clean up yellow?
Do have one more move.
One... Oh, I can't go into Bogota. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, before we... I could
No,
do-
actually, to be
well,
honest,
okay, why
one-
don't I fly to Bangkok and then... We got no reds on the board, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Can we cure red? Because that would get us an objective. How many have you got? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's got the most friends.
Okay, maybe you fly to Bang. Oh, you don't have to be there, did you?
No, we just with the cards.
Well, the thing is, both of you could fly. Actually, how about this? Both of you fly to Jakarta and get the card off
How many do we need?
you.
again? Is it 4 or 5 cards?
5.
Yeah,
How many do we need?
We're 2. It's going to take a while.
You need 5, but see, you can hold an extra hand too.
Yeah, but you know, it's 2.
Did you hear that, Kevin? I wonder
Oh.
whether we start off in Bangkok instead of CDC
I'm going to start...
because we want to maybe cure red.
But it's relevant.
But we're having
It doesn't matter where we are, is it?
Mhm.
Like, curing red can happen here.
Oh no, but because you've got Jakarta, you guys can move to Jakarta and swap cards.
No, but they'll only give me 3.
Yeah, but we're also gambling that you get more.
Right, but maybe we should think about those tokens first.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, okay.
like
move
the
tokens,
primary thing
yeah.
should worry about making sure it's quarantined enough because we've got
Agreed.
2 level 3s here.
Because, like, I think the last game I spent most of my time.
You
Just
just
going back
sat
and
here
forth.
going back
Alex,
and forth.
normally all we have to do to win the game is to cure all 3 diseases.
Yeah.
And to cure the diseases, you have to collect 5 cards
Be
of any
over.
one color.
Okay.
Discard the cards whilst you're in a research center,
Yeah.
and the disease is cured.
Yeah.
Okay.
It changes the state of the disease, but it still stays on the board. If there
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 3 normal diseases, 1 hyper disease.
Yeah.
We just have to contain this disease and cure these 3. But in the last month, we got given 2 more objectives to do. So we have to eradicate one disease. So not only do we have to, you can be UN advisor, right? Not only do we have to cure these three diseases, one of them we have to wipe off the map. So we have to find a cure and then.
And when it's wiped off the map, this is what happens basically.
So
Yep.
hold on. So when you mean by quarantine, like, so does every turn do the diseases spread?
If the cards come up.
You pick up.
You pick
up.
These
Okay.
these cards
These are
drive,
random.
drive where the disease appears,
Okay.
and there are rules. Like for example, so each time a disease appears, you add a cube.
Yeah.
If you once you got 3 cubes, if you
Spreads.
can't add a 4th.
Hmm.
If you add a 4th, it outbreaks.
Okay.
What happens is you move the outbreak marker down,
Yeah.
and then it'll spread to every
Yeah.
connected city 1 cube.
I
And
see.
you can have chain outbreaks, so you can get very quickly down to. If you get down to 8, you've lost the game.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you're on
If we run out of
cubes,
disease cubes, so that if we have no more cubes, the game says place a cube somewhere,
Yeah.
and we can't,
Yeah.
you lose the
we
game.
lose the game.
Okay.
So now I know you've been lying when you say you've been watching my streams. You've been caught out.
No, I skipped through them. Like it's like an hour here, nothing's happening. An hour, nothing's happening. Okay, I'm gonna watch this part.
You went, oh, Blanton's talking, fast forward.
No, don't tell them my secret.
So we have to do all 3
Yeah.
to win, and we're not in a good spot actually.
Because yellow is actually quite heavily used or infected now.
So as a bonus, we've got to place this marker because we can't cure yellow. We can only quarantine it, which means that when the quarantine marker's on it, nothing else happens. So if we're about to get a disease outbreak here, instead of putting the disease, we just lose the quarantine marker.
I see.
And these cities here, where you have numbers,
Yeah.
each time there's an outbreak in a city, the panic level in the city goes up.
Yeah.
So here you can see all the cities in the historical game that have had outbreaks. Bogota has had the worst luck. It's had 4 outbreaks. Actually, no, not 4. We have 4 outbreaks, which means that to move into the city is more difficult.
Oh, okay.
So we need to actually discard like a yellow card to move into it.
Yeah.
So in fact, the only person who can go into Bogota is Gladwin, because none of us have got yellow, so we can't fly into the city either. So you're the only person going near it. Okay, so we're going to start here. I'm going to head down towards.
Yeah, put a quarantine on that. That makes sense.
So I'm going.
Do you pick your cards first? Have you picked up your cards?
Yeah, we've got 3 cards. At the end of the game, at the end of my turn, I'll pick up 2 additional cards.
I thought you pick up.
You've already had your starting cards, right? So I have to go 1. I can't go by the start. So it's 1, 2. Oh fuck! I can't even do it.
I can do it on my.
You got an extra move, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you can get to Santiago and place a quarantine. I can't.
So you're better off going somewhere else.
So I'm just gonna go here.
Yeah, maybe Istanbul or something.
So
You've got Tehran. You could build a research station in Tehran, couldn't you?
yeah, but it's also quite close to this one. I think
Yeah,
that
that's true.
we've been
Istanbul.
Oh, remember the military bases, as we spread out, we should build them. So,
Can anyone build them? Anyone
Yes.
can build
is
them.
it just an action?
Yeah, build it's build a structure, but it has to match the city card. Oh, so I can go
No,
to
you
Washington.
Your character must have that weird squiggly thing on it
No,
to
that's to
build
use it.
to use it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Who can build it?
Anyone, because we're building a structure. Anyone can build a structure, So I'm going to actually just start off in the North American region. I'm going to discard Washington.
Yeah, you need one. Or do you have to
It
discard?
has to be the city you're in.
Yep.
So I move 1, 2. I'm going to build a military base outside
Oh, so
Washington.
you need the card.
Yeah.
Oh, so
The
you
same
do.
for a research station.
Yeah.
The first time we played this, we didn't realise that we cheated.
Yeah.
What do you mean we cheated? Oh, yeah, the first time you were like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's 2,
3,
3.
4 after one.
I think we're going to Madrid. This
Oh,
is-
that's not like you. You always go back to it.
yeah, but it's most flexible.
Pleasure for everyone.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 cards. 1,
Ooh, red.
2.
Red. Okay, so maybe you're the one who has to go cure red.
We'll see.
Unless Ryan comes up with 2, then on the plus side, you meet up.
Okay, so Ryan will go next.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Draw 2 infection cards.
St. Petersburg.
So these always happen with 1.
Mhm.
So with the new
They
outbreaks
get-
of disease.
Yeah.
Bangkok. Do you have
Oh, it's right on the research station there, so that's good.
Right, you're good.
Okay. Actions. So,
You're going down there, so
1, 2, 3, 4, and then quarantine.
5.
yeah, perfect.
Right. Take 2 cards. No, we'll take.
Draw 2 cards.
You have to pick your
Wait.
thing first.
Oh, hang on.
No,
I'm going to double check that. Which order are you doing?
These I think you do. Draw 2 cards. In fixed cities. Yeah, in fixed cities.
this comes afterwards.
Yeah.
Fixed,
So-
so it's
oh,
always
is it?
out. It's a,
That's the last bit in fact cities, right?
my God, it's been a
It's
while
been
since we
some
played
while,
this game.
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
like forget. Oh, he also got some. I think we could actually do red relatively quickly.
Well, when you join the next game, you're going to be forced to be a military person, I think.
Who? Oh yeah, Alex.
Is he
Sorry.
powerful? Is he
You've
powerful?
been in Germany for a while, Alex. You know how it is. You've been
Yeah.
conscripted.
That's fair enough.
All
So
right.
do you have any? So
Beijing. Oh. Ho Chi Minh. Whoa. There's a lot of red there. This might actually get harder to clean up now.
Right.
But you're also medic, so once we cure it, you just go right through. Okay, my turn. So my ability is that I can move people around. I'm a dispatcher, so they don't have to
He
be
can use
using
his.
their
He can use his turns to move us around.
Oh, okay.
And I can move any pawn to a city with another pawn.
So wait, how many actions and
4.
moves?
You have 4 actions per turn.
So is
He's
that-
special, he's got
You
5.
can do he's got 5 because his roll. And you can do 1 or a combination of any of these things on here.
Okay.
So you got these, and this is a new. These 2 new actions appeared
Mhm.
because of our status.
Mm.
But we're limited to 4 of those. So moving to another city is 1 action.
Yeah.
2. So that's why I moved. Like he
Oh,
moved-
that's why you couldn't get down there and place a quarantine.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So, here's an interesting one. Should I move over to the research station and then move you and Ryan to the research station after that? So that we can concentrate on curing red as soon as possible. Because I can move, so as a dispatcher, I can move people to me, or I can move them to cities.
where they're already as a player.
So we kind of dampen this down for now.
So
It's not going to come up till
Like
we
I-
hit an epidemic.
How do you mean say?
But I can give you Jakarta or Hong Kong or Taipei. So we have to be in those cities for me to
Yeah.
give it to you.
So you
But
both
like maybe
3
if I
and
give
3.
it to you, there's 2 cities nearby, Osaka.
It's pretty close. You got Jakarta and also Ho Chi Minh.
So,
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh and Jakarta. So you only need another 2 more.
so Ho Chi Minh, Osaka, Manila. So
So that one, and Osaka. So I've got those ones. So I can give you these 2.
Okay, those
if
2
we-
would be good.
if we move.
okay.
And
so
if you get lucky and pick another red, then that's a bonus.
and I can treat remotely as well. Okay, so if you move him to Bangkok, because you can do that, right?
So actually, yep. So I move over 1 turn.
Why do you need to move? Can you not just move anyone to research center?
No.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
So I can move. No, I can move another player's pawn as if it were mine. Yep.
Yeah.
As an action, move
Any pawn.
any pawn to a city with another pawn. So I need to be there. and
Right.
then I move. If you were at a research
Well,
station,
instead of
yes.
moving you, why don't you just move me? Oh, you can't. Sorry.
You can't.
Okay.
Yeah. So one,
Okay, so now you're going to move. Two.
Ryan, 2,
Yeah. Then move me 3.
3. And what am I going to do with my last turn?
Move
Oh,
Ryan.
I can clean up this thing, can't I?
Move Ryan to Manila because I'm on Ho Chi Minh because on my turn I can move to Ho Chi Minh and trade.
Oh, okay, true. Would you Ho Chi
Don't
Minh?
bother treating. I can treat.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
That means the
That's
next
mine.
turn I get to get a card off him.
Cool. And if you get another red one in the meantime, then we're done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so 2.
Yeah, you take.
Good thing we damped that down. So now we've had an epidemic, which now we have to go through that whole thing. Then
So you have to shuffle first, or is it? So in fact, draw the bottom card. Oh, here we go. So the
Yep,
bottom
here we go.
card.
gets
So
3.
this one gets 3. This is terrible.
Yeah.
New
Thank
York-
God it's a blue.
So New York gets.
And these are shuffled quite randomly.
And then intensify. Shuffle the cards in the. So shuffle.
So these get
those.
shuffled. So that you see, we quarantine these as soon as we started because now that that's shuffled, there's a high
your
probability
first or
they'll come
second
up
card?
again. That was my first card.
So draw your second card.
We have to intensify and so on.
I've
Two.
done the intensify. So he's doing.
So draw the bottom card. Don't we have to?
No, he's doing the intensify now.
Oh yeah, you've done that. Okay, perfect. My second one, yellow.
What was
Green.
it? Shuffled.
And put them on top. That's it. So now you can see. So what's happened is all the cards that have already infected cities
Yeah.
are now back in the game.
I
Okay,
see.
get
immediately.
infected again.
So now he's got to infect. Now we know that the infection is going to be in a city that already has
Has.
infection.
So if
So-
we get one of those or one of those, we're stuffed.
Yeah. Well, we begin to go wrong. Yeah.
That's all.
Essen? Yeah, that's all right. You were right there.
I was in an Essen.
Well, close-ish. Lima. So that we've lost that quarantine on that. So someone will have to rush back that way.
Yes.
And put a quarantine on there.
Well,
The interesting thing,
space,
is, I have the Lima card now. I can send them directly over there on my thing
Oh, yeah.
because I now have the flying thing.
Yeah.
I'm a pilot.
Yes, you could fly someone to Lima and not lose cards.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
right.
I'll move one of you guys
Okay,
once you've
so-
transferred
so
the
it's my
cards.
go, right?
Okay,
Probably
your
me.
turn. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move. I'm going to move here, 1, and take Ho Chi Minh from you.
Then you
Okay.
can clean up and then go to
And then
Jakarta.
I'm going to. So 1, 2. Yeah, I've used 2 moves.
So,
Yeah.
why don't you clean one?
Yeah. So one.
I can clean either one.
Yeah. Clean both.
But
can't
if
you?
No,
you end
no,
up
'cause I
there-
can't. I need to move to.
To Jakarta. You got
No.
I
Osaka.
got
Manila.
one.
Manila. Sorry. Okay.
So I can clean one of those. Which one do you want?
Maybe
Ho Chi Minh because Ho Chi Minh's been hit once.
Okay.
Yep.
And then move to.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very, very tactical, and you have to work together with each other.
Wait, why was it a bad choice to clean Bangkok over Ho Chi Minh there?
Oh, wasn't it? Yeah, because see, this one's already been hit. It's got a 1
Well,
rating.
yes, and also you're more likely to come into a research station.
Yeah,
so
that too.
There's a tile right
I
so
picked
that's
my
all.
decision
there.
purely
so
off that
just,
one.
it's not a huge thing, but there's just a couple of little reasons why it's preferable to clear that one.
Yeah. And that one for me, my big decision was that one.
Okay.
But yeah, actually, those
So-
other ones
sorry.
are true.
I've
I didn't think of those other
Take my
ones.
cards and now the effect 2.
How many cards do you have now? You've got 7.
Laos.
Okay.
Oh, that was 2. Okay.
Right.
And Chicago.
Chicago. Did Chicago? Oh yeah, it was only a 1. I was like, I don't remember Chicago getting infected.
So that was your turn?
Now your turn.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
You
can
move.
I give you...
yes, you
Yeah,
can
you
move
can.
there, and I'm going to discard. Oh jeez. Thank you.
So now Kevin can cure.
I have to go back to the research.
But he has to go back to the research station. So on my turn, I'll probably move him to the research station.
2, 3, 4, 5 research.
I would move you back there as fast as possible, Ryan.
No, because you can move him immediately to Lima.
Oh, that's right. Maybe clean up some things here.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot I can.
Yeah, there's not a
Don't
whole
worry
lot
about
you-
red. Don't clear red or anything.
But we
because-
could get
But-
the
but
objective
if it's-
immediately.
But if I
Red could come up again.
because eradication requires me. It's probably going to come up, right? It's probably going to
Yeah.
get affected. The odds are it's to go through 2 more.
But the thing is, if we clean up this as much as possible now,
Yeah.
then we don't have to worry about it. If we leave it there, it'll keep coming up again.
4. Take that away. It's 4.
You all right.
and
It doesn't matter.
5. If you
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 5, just, yeah.
You're going to be flying into Lima anyway. Next
Yeah,
time.
next
Mhm.
turn I concentrate.
Yeah, because I'm going to fly into Lima and...
Okay, so draw 2.
One at a time.
Oh, you got another. Right. Oh, it's at the chances.
So you could have
'Cause-
kept. You could have kept your cards. and-
Yeah. Yeah, but you never know.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Santiago. Oh, there goes the quarantine. No, the quarantine's off.
Ooh, that's with it.
And Beijing. Damn it! She just stayed there.
Ah,
That's right.
Yeah, you can just right. I'll clear it. All right, that one. Can you fly him straight to Lima?
Okay, so I
You're
discard
showing it
this.
what- No. You don't have to discard because you're pilot.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even. So you go straight to Lima, and hopefully there's
yeah, we have to gamble,
another.
but there's nothing else we can do about that. At least he's there.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
one turn.
someone should, yeah.
Why you
look at
move
that.
me to a research station?
Yeah, and then you can.
Move me
Yeah.
to Bangkok. Oh, you're in Bangkok. now. Move,
Yeah.
move me to where you are.
Yeah, 1, 2.
That's it. Now you can
Bingo.
move yourself out.
I could clean.
Yeah.
No, but it'll clean anyway as soon as you're in there.
I still have to use an action.
So 1, 2.
I'm still using action.
But doesn't you just go through the city once it's cured, isn't it? As a
Yes,
medic.
but I have to cure it. It's still going to cost an action, so you can save me an action by using an action. Because there's nothing else you can do, is there?
No, but as a medic, just being in the city, you don't use an action. Just being in the city, it's cured because you're a medic.
Oh, good point. Yes.
Yeah, so the thing is, so I've got 1, 2, I can maybe go up and clean that. So the moment you cure it, that goes away.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
All right.
And
If we run out of cards,
local initiative. Place quarantine. I think I should place it now.
yeah.
Actually, I'll place it on one of these.
No,
two.
No,
that-
quarantine
that
only
point
works
that's
with
there.
that one.
Oh,
No, no,
right.
you can use it on any of
One.
these you want, but
Yeah. 2, Paris.
so you're going to play the quarantine card?
Yeah. I'll play the quarantine card. Well, the thing is, Santiago is not likely. Do we save some steps for Ryan and just put it on these? Which card came up? So
Like
Santiago
either way,
just came up.
like if these come out, we're outbreaking. It was horrible. If these come out, so what's in the
So
discard?
Santiago just came up and we lost it.
So both of them are in the discard
Santiago
pile.
No,
and
Laos.
Laos. So both of
And
those.
because Lima's in there too. Yeah, so they're not going to come
Oh,
up.
they're not going to come up.
So
I
place
think we
them
could.
here.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
is there
so.
only one card per city in that?
But Essen, which one? But one
Yeah, there's
Essen
only
just
one
came up
copy
too.
in the whole game.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Istanbul hasn't come up.
Essen. I would put Istanbul, one in Istanbul, and
Yeah.
one
New York.
New York. Yeah, New York could come up again. Yeah, put it on there. Are you sure that quarantine will work on anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
I think so. Yeah, I do.
You can
remember
quarantine on any city.
Okay.
Because it has the same effect. But it's the only thing we can do on yellow.
that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the only thing. But we
that's
can
true.
do it anywhere we want.
Okay.
It's an actual.
Alright.
It's an action.
Cool. Okay, so then I've played this, and I've picked my 2 cards, and now
This could say.
Ho Chi Minh. But the good thing is, you being there, that immediately
I
cures.
can clear it. That's an action. Yeah. Doesn't immediately.
And Moscow. Ooh, that's gone to 3.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand these 5 cure red.
Yeah.
This immediately goes away. Okay.
Doesn't that one immediately
so
go away?
cost me 1
Yeah,
to
1.
remove this. 2, 1,
I wouldn't bother going
2,
up
3.
there.
Oh, I can't do it anyway. 2, 3.
Did you get it? So what did you? 1, 2.
1 to cure.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 to remove this one.
No.
2, yes, yeah. 2 to remove that one. 3 to fly to Atlanta, 4 to go to Washington. I'm going to go deal with New York.
Okay, yep. Okay.
Because everyone can take 1 cube off when they treat
Mm.
city for disease, but I am a medic, so I can take all of the diseases off.
Don't keep forgetting about that. That's right. Okay.
Okay. So once you get rid, you're going to get rid of
that
you're going to get treat Beijing,
as long as another
hopefully,
red doesn't come up.
but we could actually end up getting rid of red. And once it's eradicated,
It can't
never
come up
back.
Okay.
And actually
we
works for.
So
what's
we'll never
actually-
have to visit that part of the
Yeah.
world.
And what's actually really good is then it's just like the cards keep coming up.
Military
And-
base. We should remember to need.
I should build a military. Oh, you've
No.
got some cards. You should build a military base.
You should be able to manage it.
Yeah. Maybe.
In fact, I should have.
Because you're not.
We don't need red anymore, so you should go.
Yeah, he could do it. I could move it. I could.
No,
move
I
it.
should do.
Yeah,
I'll
you can
do
do something like that as
quarantine,
well.
and then you can move me. And
To you, I can move you to me,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
and
build
then I'm in Shanghai, and you build a military base. There you go.
yeah,
What are military bases
the
do?
green. So they're useless for us.
Yeah.
But we're
Right now.
forced to build one.
That's why we said we're going to make you a military man.
But so you see where we've got these research centres.
Yeah.
So because we work for the CDC, they're our research centres. So we can fly directly from one to another as for one action.
Yeah.
So normally we couldn't get from unless we had a card, we couldn't fly to Bangkok. But because we've got this network, we can
Yeah.
fly directly. The military bases act in the same way.
Yeah.
They're also a network you can fly directly between,
Yeah.
but we're not allowed to use them because we're not military personnel.
Ah, that's all.
So that's why we were saying we're going to force you to be one of these.
You're
two.
being conscripted. We make a man out of you yet, Alex.
You get to choose. There's lots of different roles, but like these green with the dog tags,
Yeah.
they're military personnel, so they're able to use our network as
Yeah.
well as the military network.
Ah, I see.
It just moves around the ball quicker,
Yeah.
which I think is going to become very important.
Because once we build a military base, it stays there, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
No,
You have to build them every turn.
no. This objective is probably going to go away. I hope at the end of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
no, but like they
stay.
stay there, like the.
I think we've got the objective to build them. They don't stay at the next game. Only research stations.
But like once you build a military base, surely it stays there for the next month.
Well, so
It'd be.
that
It wouldn't make any sense
No,
that
but
you
the
remove
research
them.
stations don't. They only do is the upgrade at the end of the two.
yes.
So maybe it's.
We'll have to look into that.
So
Okay.
I reckon maybe we'll find out that they do stay.
Yeah. I think it's
okay,
it's
yeah.
pushing. You can see
But
also because this is the first time
Normally,
we
no.
play.
Even if we build another research station, it does not stay for the
Yeah.
next game
It's
unless
only
you
if
use
they
an
upgrade.
upgrade to do it. And then we did to get
It will probably say like, you might get the extra upgrades and keep 2 of them.
Yeah, we
or
don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
We have to win.
There'll be something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So whose turn was it?
I've just had my game, so I've just
We-
taken my
you
2
sure?
cards and
Yeah.
need to infect.
So we need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinshasa. That's gone to 3.
Yeah, I need to.
It's not dealing with.
New York. Oh.
Ooh, that was lucky you're heading there.
Lucky we placed the quarantine marker.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but we kind of knew like.
Yeah. So now it's safe. So now I can move it to New York and completely.
Okay, so do quarantine 1, 2, 3,
And then go to
So I
Kinshasa
got-
maybe.
5. So 1, 2. I can get here.
Yeah, I can go there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Take 2 cards. We're just collecting the same bloody cards.
Oh, academic.
Oh no. Oh no, now here's where it gets bad. Let's just say thank God Ryan did that, but if
What's the
Kinshasa
infection
comes
rate?
up,
Scar.
that's how many cards you have to pick up to infect.
Ah, I see.
It gets worse and worse. So we move the infection rate up.
Alright, so we increased it up to 2. We're going to infect the bottom city, which means it's always a brand new city that's never been infected before.
Mm.
It's Algiers. So Algiers gets 3.
And see, the strategy you may have had suddenly changes as soon as you hit an epidemic.
Luckily it wasn't red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you have to shuffle all those cards. So we thought that these would be safe, we could ignore them now because they were discarded, but now they're back in the game and it's the same.
You see how you're
Yeah.
constantly fighting this battle of curing versus preventing, and
So you can contain some disease, and remember, to win the game, normally you don't have to take any diseases off the map completely. You just got to find the cure.
Yeah, you don't.
But
We
we
learned
have
the
to,
hard
we have to
way.
cure and eradicate and place military bases.
So what happens if we don't meet those objectives?
We don't win the game.
Oh, okay.
We lose. And
So
losing-
now you have to infect 2, right? And you picked your
You
2
see
cards,
it?
or was that the first card?
That was my second.
Second.
Okay, yeah.
So you see how this is moving up.
Mm.
So each time it goes up.
Chicago? Oh, you're
That's-
close by. That's good.
New York, crap.
Unlucky.
Okay, 7 out of
But
right.
at least nothing around it. It's,
Yeah. Because you can go to Montreal and completely clean up the area. It's not too bad. So you have to put a sticker on there into the getting a bit unstable. So we put, see it's gone and it spreads.
2,
Yeah.
3,
4.
Okay, and then we've had.
New York becomes unstable now. Hold on. Doesn't the medic stop an epidemic happening from? No, that's more the.
Sorry, I do stop that happening. I stop that one.
No, but don't you stop
no,
this
no,
one
no.
from spreading? You don't.
No. I can only remote treat as an action. It doesn't happen automatically.
So the interesting thing is you can move to Montreal and remote treat both those.
No. Sorry, once per turn.
Oh, I can only remote treat once. So you could actually move up to Montreal, remote treat there, and then go to New York and treat it completely. Yeah.
Right, so
That's why we have all these ones, because there's little outbreaks that occur,
Okay.
and it gets harder to
Is
get
that both
stuff.
cities you got?
Yeah.
Infected too?
Yeah, you've got
yes.
2 cards on there, so
Yeah.
it's
So
Chicago.
it's your God, blues looking terrible.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got. Well, thankfully you're a medic and you just go in and clean these things up.
Yeah, but it's
And no one's got any blue cards. See, this is the dangerous thing. No one. I've got. Okay, so my turn.
go get red off the board.
Yeah. So
1,
thankfully
2.
no reds came up.
Again, I'm just going to keep pointing out we need the military bases.
But he can't build a military base.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I know, but I'll just
Yeah.
keep reminding.
So I built one here.
You're such a military man.
Yeah.
I'm ready in my military. Okay, so 1, 2. That's now gone. We get that card. And I.
So you need to get out of there.
So I go 3 and then fly Rowan over to me. No, I mean Ryan.
Yes.
No, but he has to take care of
Oh.
these, doesn't he?
Shit, he does.
Yeah. Well, now that we've shuffled them again, yeah, we kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Well,
actually, so then I'll go instead of the 3, it'll be like 3, 4. Just take the long way because I'll fly. Once he's done this, I'll fly him over to me. Then we build a military base
but what was the point of going by yourself?
just to use up 1 point.
You don't have to use up to 4.
Oh, actually, that's a point. I like using it. You know. It's
Alright,
Doesn't want to
definitely.
go to waste.
Take it 2 cards.
Never want to waste.
And then
Yeah,
it's
you don't need one. Chicago and
Well, you're going to blue then.
Mexico City. Oh, I'm actually. Yeah, I'm in my Mexico.
So actually, because we can't cure yellow, you should be. Your job is to
Just move
go
people around
to,
yellows.
No, you're going to go to South America and Africa and build military.
Actually,
bases.
hold on.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
You can fly to that city and not
Not
lose
drop.
the car. So,
Exactly.
in fact, you should have, instead of using your 4th go, what cards did you just pick? You picked the blue and what?
Mexico City.
And
Chicago.
Chicago, Mexico.
Okay, so instead
Actually-
of going the long way,
Yeah.
you're going. You're
Yeah,
going-
actually, I'd still end up there.
No, you would have been here, right? Oh
Yeah.
no, you're still here.
Yeah.
You've got
and
one
then
more turn.
One more turn.
Pick Khartoum, Lima, or Los
Who
Angeles.
can I fly where? But. Yeah,
In
there's
fact, no,
none
you're
of
not going
them.
to LA because I've already built it in that region. You're going
Yeah.
to Khartoum. Yeah.
But I thought the idea was I stay in Shanghai so we can build a military base. Oh no, I could build a military.
You can't build a military base in Shanghai.
Yeah. Only he can.
But because you've got to wait 2 turns to get to him, I think it's better.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be better than.
Oh, you're both here. So just
Why could you not fly? Could you fly Ryan to Shanghai and then put Gladwin here to put the quarantine?
no, he doesn't have Shanghai.
No, I need
Oh.
to.
Oh, but I thought using his ability he could move anybody to him.
But I can't get them to do their actions.
But if he brought me over and he went over
You could.
I built.
But see, the thing
And
is, I'd have to wait way longer to go quarantine those. I'd have to wait till next time to go quarantine it.
Yeah.
There's a risk it comes up, so it needs to be you.
I mean, you can fly as a cartoon. You might as well not be in because you can't.
Yeah, like I think with that spare point, I might as well fly to Cairo.
And then you could build on the next turn, and we'll have a military base.
Yeah.
Once I've cleaned up here, I'll build a military base.
Like red doesn't matter anymore. But let's not worry about the military base. I think now let's just sort out
Yeah. Okay.
what's going
Yeah,
on
we
here.
do have a few cards, so
Okay.
we don't worry too much. As long as we keep it in mind and
Yes.
as we move
Yeah.
around, we can.
Yeah,
So you're not going to build anything in because you're going to cure blue. That's gonna be
Probably.
your job.
my job is.
I'm going to discard to try and build a military base.
Oh no. Are you discarding London?
Well, I'll build a military base there.
I'm going to get the blue off you.
We're not going to meet. We're unlikely to meet short term.
Don't
We can
be
wait a
like
couple turns before we do it.
Don't be like that. It's like not hanging out with him. Yeah.
Wait, so you have to discard that card to make a military
Yeah,
base.
I have to be in the city.
And
I
if
have
he
to
discards it,
discard
means I can't pick it up often to cure.
I see.
Yeah, because they're out of the game.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so infect. And then we.
Let's see who's getting it. Beijing doesn't matter. Way. Good thing I cleaned that one up. And Santiago. Whoa, quarantine. Yeah, let's go in there. Damn it! If I had a whole bunch of yellows, it'd be so handy. Just go boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
1, 2.
You don't think going in there and remote
sorry.
cleaning is better?
Sorry.
Put that back.
1.
Yeah, because you don't need to. It's not an action.
Oh, no,
No, but it's not cured, it's not cured.
2. 1,
No,
2.
but aren't you better off going there than remote curing and then moving there? You want remote cure Chicago, I reckon. So you were there. I'd go 1 remote cure, 2 whoops,
So
3 and then
Go.
cure the
1,
2, 3 and then cure that one.
3, 4.
Okay, that's all your turns gone now.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
As long as Essen doesn't come up again. Oh, looks like you're going to be curing black. Yes, it's curing black! But we would need a research station. Oh no, you've got
I can
it.
cure it here.
Oh, sorry, that's right. Yep.
Okay. So,
Now we're getting a bit cocky. Everything could go south real quick.
well, it's already gone south.
Oh, damn it.
So, Moscow outbreaks, and is that what level's that now?
Nothing
1.
is nothing. So you go to 1.
Okay.
And, alright.
So, second outbreak. Oh,
No.
It would just take the
It takes the
flag.
quarantine off, yeah.
Okay.
Good thing we put the quarantine on there.
Where else?
We
goes it?
decided to put it on.
Tehran
yeah.
and St. Petersburg. Anywhere else? That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Thankfully, it's not too central.
That was a good.
That was a good, yeah, really good one to put that one on there because what happens? You can't have chain. See, we've hit that chain. So that
We
chain,
would've chained
that hit that
here.
chain there, that would have chained there.
We would have got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. We would
Yeah.
have been screwed.
You jump, so you lose if you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that second one or first one?
No.
That was the first one. No, one more.
One more. Which I mean doesn't matter. Yes,
Okay.
it's a good thing we had all those reds in the beginning, so this is working in our favor.
Mm.
If you didn't have a lot of red, you'd be picking other colors and you'd be running around.
Okay.
Okay, now
I mean, I
Oh,
could.
oh,
in Ryan's
Do-
turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Aren't you better off going and doing these and then
Yeah.
going through there? Because we know these are going to come up again.
1,
Santiago, 1,
2, 3,
3, 4.
Why would you
Okay.
care about quarantining Lagos?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Oh, it's not 3?
You
Yeah.
could do 4, 5.
Yeah, okay, go there. I reckon do that.
But what about some of?
Don't worry about that. He's going to kill black soon. It's
Yeah,
always
but,
that bit of.
But there's.
Yeah, but they're all in that. They're all dangerous. You're the only one that's going to be. Your job is to go to South America. So you're going to build in Khartoum your
wanna go to
turn,
South America.
and then you're going to fly to,
Yeah, I'll go do those. I'll go do those. Don't worry about
Lima.
going back there.
and you're going to build a military base in Lima, and that's
Oh,
two
yeah,
military
yeah.
bases on your turn
Yeah, okay.
because you can fly, drop, fly, drop.
Okay, so then it was 1, 2. I could then do 3, 4.
I don't know what you're
Can't do anything, but at least you're there.
Well, the thing is, you're
Idle
gonna,
scar.
but hold on, but you're gonna cure
I already got
on
a
black.
What does your scar do?
I was going to say chicks dig scars, but you're a chick, so guys don't dig scars.
In the shuttle flight, the whole research to India City.
Yeah.
I discard a card to use.
So you can't do free shuttle sign. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So once you've cured that, you'd literally just be able to go through and then you'd be cleaning those up. So we'd take care of those.
Yeah, the only other way if I don't.
But I'm going down to yellow. So
well, maybe I don't quarantine that,
yeah.
and I remove one.
Have you got?
Oh, it doesn't. I think it's more important to quarantine those because these are the ones you can't cure. We can cure those.
You know what you should do on your next turn, if we can get away with it. I will cure black, but you should go to Istanbul and build a military base.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you don't need.
So you can take one off and then move to Istanbul, build a military base, take a couple off, take one off and go to Moscow because you've got 5 turns.
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to do next turn.
Perfect.
Hopefully we don't get one of those.
Yeah.
We won't have Moscow, will we?
No, because Moscow.
We could have Istanbul. We could have Algiers.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're taking a chance. And I can't.
Everything's a gamble.
What do we worry about more? Do I cure now, or do I treat first?
I would cure.
You sure? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cities at outbreak level.
Yeah, but it's the black ones that are at bad levels.
So I can go 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! I can't do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can stop it outbreaking. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and Istanbul will not
outbreak. Yeah.
Oh no, so that's cure disease only. Shit.
Anyway, I didn't pick. Did I pick up 2 cards?
No, I don't think you did. You did.
Hang on.
And 2 cards.
I thought you did pick your 2 cards.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
You did. You just didn't pick your 2 cards.
No, isn't it my go?
No, obviously
no,
it was my turn, but did I pick up 2 cards I shouldn't have then?
Oh, you'd already picked up your 2 cards, and then was the down.
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's right.
Alright, we got sidetracked. Yes,
You've done it.
yes.
Okay.
So we fixed it, yeah. 2.
Okay, so my turn.
Brilliant. Okay. Wasn't Ho Chi Minh yours? And then we were like, oh
Yes,
yeah.
Ho Chi Minh was mine.
Yeah, so I haven't done some steps. So did I pick up my cards? But
So you've done your moves. I don't think you picked up a card. You haven't traded any cards in, have you? You should have 7 cards.
Yeah, so you have to pick your 2 cards.
Yeah.
I think that's all you had to do.
You have to discard a card then.
No, I get.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You see, it works in his favor again.
Wait, and then doesn't he need to flip to him?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
no.
haven't done.
That's it.
Yeah. Yes and yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
No, yeah, just stick with
Alright, so this is bad because we're going to have
So 4 blues.
1, 2,
Milan.
3, 4.
Yep, that's fine.
And that was my first one.
Oh.
What?
Oh! I'm in the city. I've got 2 scars.
Oh yes. Is that the first? It's the first outbreak.
This is the chain reaction now.
So wait, what is this guy?
So if you're in a city
Yeah.
and there's an outbreak that occurs whilst you're physically in the city, you get injured.
Dude, you're gonna look horrendous now.
So hang on, let's
Yeah.
resolve the outbreak and
Yeah.
then I'll give you the scar. Okay.
Right.
So black outbreaks to
To-
Madrid,
It's getting real bad now.
Paris, Cairo,
And Istanbul also now.
Istanbul, which outbreaks.
That outbreaks to the.
Oh fuck!
And
We're 1.
Low and black. Good thing you're curing it soon.
2, 3, 4.
And
And then Moscow
and then
gets
Moscow.
hit.
Oh god. Right, we can't reverse chain, so it's just 2. Oh god.
Yeah, so that's gone to
Plus
3.
2. There we
That's it. Yeah, just those 2. Oh, you need to put the stickers on this
go.
side.
Yes, okay. And then let's
that's-
It's so close that you're curing.
Okay, so we're.
What was Istanbul goes to 1, yeah.
And Moscow.
Moscow goes
Oh, to
to 2.
That's a clusterfuck.
Yeah, I think we all need to tidy up there.
Okay, scars.
Yeah, I give them a
Insomniac, which reduces your hand limit by 1.
No! he's back to his
Or
normal.
overcautious, you need 1 extra card of the disease color to discover a cure.
No, I think just negate it so you're back to your normal one.
Obsessed, if you end your turn with an even number of cards in your hand, you have to discard 1.
Oh, jeez.
PTSD, you have to choose one of these.
Yeah.
PTSD, lose an action if you start your turn in the region where you got this scar.
So again, so you.
Lose an action if you start your turn.
Yeah, maybe
in
that
the-
one. Maybe the action one.
Well,
Because you've got an
let's wait.
Oh.
Regretful, discard a card every time you leave a city with 3 cubes of the same color. Germophobic, discard a card if you have one when you enter a city with a research station. Intimidated, spend 1 additional action every time you treat disease in a city that is rioting, collapsing, or falling. Or demoralized, discard 1 card every time an epidemic card is revealed. What do you want?
Can we have a look at that?
It's interesting you get to pick.
Yeah.
I would have thought it'd be like you draw a random one and then it's.
Okay, what's this do?
This is the story. This is what's called the Lacey deck. So this is the story. This is what drives the story forward. So I can't touch this until we finish this
See,
game.
we're good. That's
And
not
then I
too
will
bad.
I thought the
PTSD
was
it's gonna tell me
if you start
to
your
open
turn-
up.
Oh no,
to
in the
these,
region.
Yeah.
and we have to
We've
deal with
got
those.
this
What
guy.
happens there?
Yeah.
We'll probably change the game.
So if
No.
I start,
and then we will.
Also, that if
I'll
you're
let it
only
stop.
in
So then,
the
we'll work
in the
through
black
it. So if
region,
we
you
lose,
lose
we have to replay
1
this
action,
month.
and you have
Okay.
5
If
actions
we
every
lose
time.
again, we have still we move
So you
forward.
just have to call it black. I don't know.
So we record it here.
Ah,
So you get
so-
two chances to play each month. If you win, you just move forward. So here, like we lost our first game.
Yeah.
We won our second game, so we moved to February. We won our first February game, so we immediately moved to March. If we win this game, we'll move to April.
Ah, I see.
And if you lose
Yeah.
4 games in a
I'll
row, it also
think
has a separate.
I'll take regretful. So discard a card every time you leave a city with 3 cubes of the same color.
Like the one you're in.
Yes, but I won't be leaving with 3. I will
You
be.
will. I won't be treating it. On my go, I'm going to go and cure black, but I'm not going to take this disease unless you want me to not cure it and go and.
No, you should just cure it. It's just getting too bad. Look at this. You need to cure it.
Okay.
All right.
Leave a city with 3 cubes of the same color. No, but I'm not going to be. I'm not going
If
to leave
you-
the city without taking 1.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's a good one. Pick that one. That's good.
Forces you to treat.
What happens after your second scar? You're
Yes.
dead.
You're
Yeah.
dead. He's
Right, don't die, man. Don't die.
And look at all the cities he has to go.
It's like a minefield.
So so if he gets a second scar, he dies.
Well,
a
a
third
third
scar.
A
Oh,
third.
so a third scar, he dies. And if he dies, the character's gone, and he can respawn
As a different guy.
As a
as
civilian.
a civilian. I think because you can't create, because you can only create a new character at the beginning of a new game. So if you die mid-game, you become a civilian.
And you're pretty much useless as
The
a
civilian's just generic. No special.
You have no
abilities.
upgrades or relationships you get if you get.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty. It's you're useless basically the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to put a scar in a character who has no more scar slots, or if your character is in a city when it falls. So if you were in Bogota and it had an outbreak, your character's lost. Destroy your card.
Can we just set it on fire?
Do you have special powers?
It cannot be played ever again.
Yeah.
Discard all cards you have. Take the civilian card matching your pawn and place your pawn in a city with a research station, so you respawn as a civilian. If your character was lost during the turn, continue your turn, keeping any actions.
Maybe I should have just taken you to Beijing. I hear it's lovely this time of year. You would have been.
Alright.
My turn now.
Yeah, that was horrific. We are already down to 5 outbreak.
That's pretty bad.
So with my turn, I'm sitting here.
You're building. Okay, this is what you're doing. You're going to build a research station. A military base in Khartoum.
Is that even worthwhile? I think we should stop chasing and using up turns for.
But it doesn't matter, does it?
We
If you
have
don't
to do it.
achieve it, we can't win.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you're not-
really?
The fact that you've got the opportunity now.
Oh, okay, no,
Do
okay.
it. No, yeah. So build a military base in Khartoum.
Are you sure those aren't optional objectives?
What would be the point? There's no reward for it.
I thought it was like bonus points.
No. So in
Like
the
secondary
briefing, it told us we have additional. Okay. So
And
it's
these
one.
months we've got 3 objectives. It's only because we're in March, we've only got 2.
Ah.
Yeah, but this is a. We actually had.
Oh, there's the base objective too. We got 1.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
additional objectives.
Well,
So that's 1 turn.
let's double check because it said in March you have to complete 2 objectives this month. Oh, okay. But
There's always the base objective.
so we don't have to do all 3 of these.
Ah.
We only have to do 2 of the
To win.
objectives to win.
Oh, then we should go harder to build a. Are you sure that's not a base and these are secondary objectives?
So 2 out of the 3, but we have to do this one.
Ah.
So we've done 1, so we don't need to worry about military bases anymore.
So we have
Yeah. So, but we have to discover the cures to 3. So we've done
right.
1.
That makes it now.
So we'll do 2 when I get black, and then we'll only have to discover the cure to blue, and we'll win.
Okay, so
So we're closer than we thought. Okay.
I haven't done anything yet. Then.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to fly myself to Lima, put a quarantine on Santiago because it could come up. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yes, but can you get back in the mix quickly?
Why don't you move me?
I could go to Essen.
Why don't you move me to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So okay. So 1, 2,
Oh, hang on.
3. Move you there. Done.
Can you? No, you can't move me there, can you? You have to be there.
No, he can move any other player, like
Yeah, I have to
As-
move you steps wise.
As if,
No.
yeah.
as if it was yours. So he can move you.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna fly to Lima.
1, then 2, quarantine,
3. You can't.
and then move you 1 over.
Ah, okay. Fine.
So you get closer.
Yeah, it's fine. It saves a turn. If it saves an action, then it's worth it. We are close to being fucked, but
Yeah. That's the only downside.
Because what I could do.
luckily you've got 5 actions.
Yeah,
You can go
yeah.
1, 2. You can get.
You get all the.
Well,
blue-
I clear
you get the
it.
blue ones. When you clear once it's cured, you get all the blacks in one go.
Yes.
Freezing.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you become,
Two birds with one
you become a
stone.
medic as well, effectively,
Yeah.
for that disease.
Yeah. And with your 5 turns.
Okay, so let's do that. then
Yep, so
maybe
1, 2. I'm gonna 3, and then I move you up to.
But if he was
Okay.
in Montreal, would
Just
he
checking,
automatically clear?
is Santiago?
No, he wasn't in Montreal. He was in.
No, if he moves to Montreal, would he automatically clear it when he starts?
Yeah, but
his
then
turn?
it's an extra turn
It
for him
is.
to go to Chicago. and
So
down
hang
here
on,
with short
Santiago's
distance.
already in the pile. So instead of placing the quarantine, stay in Santiago, wait a turn, move me directly in to here instead. Because Santiago's unlikely to come up because we've just had an epidemic.
Yeah.
So we've got
Yeah.
at least 2 more turns
Yeah.
before an epidemic comes up. So now you've saved me having to move at all, so I'll cure immediately on my go. Because whatever's about to happen, either they're going to kill us.
Yeah, but I'm wondering whether.
We could lose the game.
But see, the thing is, there's not much you can do once you cure. Is there? Once you cure, there's not much. So I'm wondering whether I leave you out there and move Ryan somewhere else,
No, but-
maybe.
No, because I'm amongst it. I'll start.
Because at least I can move towards Europe.
Yeah,
Because I can cure then one.
having a research
2,
base
3,
there would have been
4.
so good.
So I can be in London and prevent. Oh no, I can't prevent any blues. But at least I can move towards the city
Yeah.
closer. Otherwise, I'm too far away.
Yep. Okay. Right.
Right, take your 2 cards. Oh, you've already got 7. You're gonna have to. Oh.
I thought you said it was randomized.
Well, it is.
Well, yeah.
Oh, so it was random. But how?
We randomly got screwed.
They're
Because
one
you've got
after
it,
the other.
He's taking cards. So,
Mm.
all right.
Okay. And then do I take my next one?
Yeah. You have to discard a card.
And draw the bottom.
Let me see.
Lose
Probably
a yellow.
Los Angeles or something.
Yeah, lose Los Angeles.
Mexico.
So
can't-
3
oh,
in
okay.
Washington.
Oh, good thing we're curing. Oh,
Oh, you know
pure
what?
blue.
Oh, no.
Yep, 3 in Washington. Now shuffle and put
And
that.
shuffle one in, check on top.
So shit now Santiago doesn't come back up.
Yeah.
Why, Kevin? Why?
Well, you have to draw 3 cards now anyway. And
Although Santiago, then it just goes to 1. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad.
that's right.
We're freaking out about that one, but
Okay, 3 cards.
you see now it's going to think it makes it even harder because it's.
So Ryan could die this turn.
Oh God! No! Oh, say that! Why? Why? Right.
Mine is dead.
Oh God!
Man, that.
Give me a card now, please.
Fold it up. You don't have to rip it, but fold it.
Or just mark on the card D.
Yeah.
Just write on
Got a
the
pen?
D-E-D. Dead.
Yeah. Got a pen? We need a pen.
Why did you jinx it?
We
You
need a
were
pen.
Oh, yeah,
so
I got it.
close.
Yeah.
You were so close.
Hey, that needed 2 jinxes.
No, oh! If I just moved Ryan out of there. Kevin, actually, hold on. No, we've already pulled it out with stuff.
Yeah.
If I'd moved Ryan out of Algiers into Cairo, he'd
Why
be
would you
safe.
have done that though? You would not have done that as part of
Yeah.
the campaign.
Hindsight.
Because probability would have been, oh no, an epidemic's not likely to come. Ryan, no.
Is it, I was about to make a comment about the colour of the city and then.
The blacks got you! The blacks got you in the end.
Okay, so that was Algiers. So we go. Oh god, we're gonna. Right, so Cairo, Madrid, Paris,
We've lost the game.
Istanbul,
Which
outbreaks.
we've lost it just on that. We've run out of black.
Yeah, we've lost, but we've got to do the.
Oh crap.
But you can't. There's no more disease.
There's still outbreaks
Oh.
because there are 3. I can't push. I can't. We don't have to suffer the problems over here. But we
And
can-
that one gets a 1. Didn't you just put a tile there? And then that
yeah,
outbreaks.
Algiers outbreaks. That would chain outbreak.
Oh,
Algiers.
but with that.
No, but the game ends here because we lost.
Yeah.
Oh, would you need to put 2 on Algiers?
Sorry.
Because Algiers was on that.
Algiers can't get any more. You can't ever have more than 3 cubes.
Ah. No, but if it outbroke, then you put that to 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's
So we lost.
It's funny how we're concerned about the yellows and then suddenly this one.
yeah. The yellows were the least of our problem.
So we can't build research stations anywhere in this.
No, seriously, and that's the place we wanted to build them.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Baghdad is still pretty central.
Yeah, Baghdad is still
It's not a bad place.
Okay. Did we get any points for the one objective we did complete?
We'll see. So, at the end of our first game mark, before selecting your game end upgrades, open the following doors and then draw this card.
Okay, let's clean up
So-
all these, don't we? Don't we?
Yeah, let's just wait. But so we haven't.
Oh yeah, let's do all the in-game stuff first.
Okay.
So,
Let's leave that. We'll record all the end game stuff.
so we have lost. So
No, you could afford.
So we have to try March again, and we get 2. We get another funding level. So what's the date today? 3rd of March.
4 months.
Oh, so I didn't need to come back as a civilian. I can choose a new character.
Oh, you don't. No, why would you?
Yeah.
No, then you just choose a new character every time.
Hence, I don't need to become a civilian.
Well, why would you even have
No,
civilians?
because
You
if you
No,
go
in the middle of the game,
I
you
can
become
start in the
civilian.
middle.
Oh, in the middle of the game. I was worried. I was like, you're going to be quite useless.
I'm hoping we'll get more roles, right? Because otherwise you might be dead. So, all right.
And it's a pity I just speak an upgrade.
So what are the two? So I'm going to get 21.
I know, we just spent an upgrade on the character too.
Yeah.
Damn it.
21. We've got some more game end upgrades. And 22.
I like their abilities as well. You just keep it. Some abilities are complex, and you got to really think that. This one you just keep it.
Ooh. So we've got more. We've got more upgrades to choose from. And then we've got a win bonus. If we win a game in March, we can open that.
That's what happened to us last time. We lost and then we got a thing and then...
Okay, so we get 2 upgrades, right? So upgrades, we've got character upgrades. You can't have a character upgrade.
But doesn't he get a new character now?
So it's just
No, because we haven't started the new game.
this is
yeah.
part of the end game.
Yeah. Local pressure, which is this is your choice, right? Because I'd have to replace one of my existing ones.
Yeah, so I'm the only one that can get the upgrades.
No, I can get one too, but I'd have to lose one of my existing upgrades. So you can place stickers over stickers. That's basically. But I'd lose one of my upgrades.
Yeah.
Local pressure. If you're in a military base, you may quarantine an adjacent city with the quarantine action. Formidable. You may use a city card from an adjacent city when building any structure.
Oh, so if you don't have to be actually in the city.
You can be next to it. Veteran. You may take the military shuttle flight action. Yeah, but you see, you're not military, so it's worthless. Or we could.
No, hold on. But veteran means that you're not military, but you can use the military bases. No?
You may take the military shuttle flight action.
Yeah.
Oh, so you it would give you the ability to do that.
Which would be important for me, actually, if I could get
So
that.
you want to get that?
But we don't have military bases. Well, we don't know how
We have one military base.
Is that going to stay though?
Second upgrade. We may keep a starting military base. So I vote. My vote is anyway. Give you the veteran action, so you get to start using military bases. Because at some point we're going to
only
have
have one, and it's right next to Atlanta anyway.
Yeah, but we're going to have to build more, right?
Mm.
Because when we get to April's still 2.
But some of these.
But I mean,
If
we
we
could
don't-
choose not to eradicate disease and just build military bases instead. We don't have to eradicate the disease every time. We can.
Oh, we keep the objective, do we?
Yes.
Oh, does that objective stay the same?
Yes.
So
So we say the same. We got to reclaim March.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We do.
So we have to do this one,
Yep.
and we can do one of these 2.
Did we get points for getting one of the objectives?
No.
Where if you
You don't
win,
need
you
points.
get-
That's the win condition.
Yeah.
But I wanted some credit.
So
Well, you-
No,
do-
A for
there's-
effort or something?
There's win bonus. If you win, you get stuff.
Mm.
or you can have one of the existing character upgrades instead. You can do the flexible, which is for an action, discard a card to draw a card of the same color from the player discard pile. Or forecaster, which is start of your turn. Look at the
Yeah,
next.
those were kind of lame, weren't they?
Or we can give a mutation to a disease. So, if we eradicated a disease, which we did, we eradicated red. So we can give red a positive mutation. So we can efficient to sequence. We can. In fact, I think this might be better. So we no longer need to spend an action to discover a cure for red. Or we can.
So as soon as you get 5 cards, you've cured it.
Yes, that's right. No,
Do you
sorry,
need to be-
sorry.
No.
We still have to go to the research station, but it doesn't cost an action.
Oh, this is still kind of lame. This is like one action is...
Or we can discover a cure for this disease with 1 fewer card. So it would
That
be 4
could
cards to cure red.
That could be useful.
Or suppressed. In fact, suppressed. Oh, possibly you can't add a level 4 mutation before having level 1 and 2 and 3 mutations. Oh, sorry. Okay. So we can only give it one upgrade. which is the same upgrade as blue has. So common structure, we no longer I see you can have multiple. Okay, fine. So we can give it. We no longer need to be in a research station to discover the cure for this disease. We already have that for blue, by the way. We don't have to be in a research station to play.
Oh, if I'd gotten one more.
No, 5. You need.
Oh, that's right.
5. So maybe we give you. So let's forget about military base. Let's give you the upgrade you wanted, which is. Oh no, we don't want that upgrade either, do we? Do you want to give it? Make
One
it
of
easier?
these disease ones.
Yeah, I can make it easier because it's, if we're battling it.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to give common structure to red.
Right.
You can only play these with diseases you've eradicated, by the way.
Yeah.
You can't just
And I think we did that with blue last time
yes,
too.
we did. Alright. So both blue and red are easier to...
So you only need 4 cards?
No, we no longer have to be in a research station to discover the cure.
Okay.
So any of us with 5 cards of red or blue can immediately cure it.
Good thing you reminded us. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah.
I remembered that we were looking at black and red. And
Sure you remember.
so we've got one more upgrade. We can have an unfunded event. We can keep a research. We did build more research stations. So we can have an unfunded event added to a card, or you can get an upgrade.
So what are the upgrades for me again?
Well, the normal ones are flexible, which is for an action. You can discard a card
That wasn't so good.
to draw a card with the same colour. Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
at the start of your turn, you can look at the top 2 infection cards.
If it was like 5, I'd say yes,
Yeah.
because then you're looking in front of. That would have saved Ryan's bacon.
And then all these upgrades relate to.
I think we just grab another. Can we grab another?
So the military basic ones you don't like, but there is this formidable. You may use a city card from an adjacent city when building any structure.
Yeah, I think that would be handy.
Oh, so you can be in Chicago
And build a thing in Montreal.
No. You can build in Chicago with the Montreal, Atlanta, or San Francisco cards.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay, I think that one.
That one I think is
Yeah.
is decent.
Slap it on me.
Oh, that would be quite handy.
So just remind me as I'm going through that I can do that.
Yeah, you may use a city card from an adjacent city when building a.
Because I could have just been sitting here and then built a thing in Beijing and stuff sort of thing. No.
You may build a structure in the city you are in using.
Oh,
an
sorry.
adjacent
Yeah.
city
So I could have
card.
been.
Okay.
I could have been in Beijing and had Shanghai and built a thing in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Or for example, the best one is you could be in Shanghai. You want to build a structure in Shanghai. You've got lots of cards to choose from.
Yeah. That is quite powerful. And as a dispatcher, so does that mean I can? No, I can't do other people's actions, so I can do it for me.
No, you can move people.
Yeah,
but you
but-
can't do actions.
Ryan-
Okay.
Oh, that was good. Okay, cards back in.
Mhm.
Can you take the epidemic cards out?
Yeah, because we randomly put them in there. Or you split them and then you put them in. And is Alex not jumping in, or is it?
Yes, I think Alex is-
Okay. No pressure, but you got to save our bacon for Ryan. Oh, what character are you going to pick?
Yeah, you're going to have to pick a new character.
Yeah. Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
we'll go through that in a sec. Just clear the doors.
Do you grab some food?
Yes.
Gail, grab them.
And open the beer. I have to drink earlier rather than later.
What's that? What?
Well, because if I leave it too late, I can't actually drink. So
Do we? Yeah.
I can't have a drink. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What?
And